Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, New Inside Art, and today we are going to talk about 15 must-have mid-century modern Japandi interior inspired pieces from IKEA that you can get in 2025. We have a lot to go through, so stay tuned. I feel like IKEA is just the best thing to talk about because we can relate on so many things: affordability, easy access, blending styles. It's just a topic of discussion where everybody can chime in and get their own opinion. I've created a list of about 15 items that we're gonna go through that are super mid-century modern and Japandi interiors. I feel like these are the two styles that blend super seamlessly with each other, so I decided to make a video and blend them together, and they're my favorite styles as well. So let's get into it. So coming in at number 1, we have the POANG chair. So this is a staple. I've seen so many people have this chair in their home, and even if they're not IKEA fans or shop at IKEA regularly, they will have this chair. And the reason why is because it's just so classic. This chair was released in the 1990s and it's still kind of considered vintage. It's the best chair to have, and I can say so because I used to own this chair, and I'm looking at it right now, and the POANG chair actually comes in a new color right now, and you can see that there is the orange, kind of burnt orange look, and the bent wood frame just gives it that kind of off sleek line, which you can find in both MCM and Japandi interior. You also have two options between the chairs. You can either get the rocking chair or you can get the standstill chair. Comfy, it's resilient, it's semi-vintage, so like I would consider this more mid-century modern. However, Japandi interiors goes with comfortability as well, so you can incorporate in your Japandi interior style. Coming in at number 2, we have the SPETSBOJ lighting. So I'm not sure if I did the pronunciation right. You know, this is Swedish, so I'm not Swedish, you know, apologize. But this lamp is actually really cute lamp, and I consider this MCM and even Japandi interiors only because it's super functional looking. It's dimmable as well. Dimmable lighting you usually find in Japandi interiors and mid-century modern. You know, you want that cozy vibe, you want that chill feel going in the room, you want to feel serene, you want to feel super atmospheric, and this lamp does wonders. It doesn't take too much space, and it comes in 3 different colors. If I was going for a Japandi interior style, I would choose the white one because you're always sticking to neutral tones whenever you're doing a Japandi interior style. And if I wanted to be like a funky retro mid-century modern, I was looking for an accent, I would probably go with the green or yellow one. The inspo photo for this product is actually perfect because you can see here that we have the low bed frame, which is MCM. Then you have the replica of the rice paper lamp that is up top, and that's Japandi interior. And then the side lamp just blends in seamlessly. So you can work with it with a lot of wood accents, a double style. How about that? All right, coming in at number 3, we have the Stockholm 2025. I'm probably gonna go back on this multiple times because there is a new Stockholm collection that is happening in 2025, and it's actually insane. I'm talking like coffee tables, side tables, sofas, and I'm actually gonna talk about the sofa section. This sofa is a half polyester, half cotton. It looks super comfortable, and I like how it's honestly very simple. It's not your traditional sleek line that you would probably see for a couch in a mid-century modern home. However, it has the mid-century modern colors, and it has that comfort that we're looking for MCM. So I would consider this more of a Japandi interior style because it's kind of like that cloudy feel. It looks very comfortable, it's mushy, it can be probably used in the center of a room. It doesn't have your traditional legs to support it. Instead, it sits right on the floor, and you know Japan, they like to stay on the floor, they like to stay grounded with the earth, okay? So this one would be perfect. You can get it in deep velvet as well. My favorite colors would definitely be the dark mustard type of vibe, the brown and the white. These are all traditional colors that are earth tones in Japandi, and you can even use that in your mid-century moderns. Coming in at number 4, we have the FRYKSAS. So this one I've encountered recently. It actually has a couple storage units and a chair, but I'm gonna talk specifically about the cabinet. So this is a blend of rattan and acacia wood, which is not really common in IKEA, I find. At least for acacia wood, I usually always see like birch wood or wooded veneer, but this acacia wood in rattan, like beauty. So in a lot of Japandi and their MCM products, you usually see a lot of different textures working together, materials intertwining seamlessly, and this is the perfect vibe for that. By the look of it, the cabinet space looks very well, and the inspo photos does wonders to show you how stylish it is. It's traditional and natural. You always want to stay that natural traditional route with the MCM and Japandi interior design styles. Honestly, I wouldn't use this for storage. I would probably use that as an accent as well. well. You can use it as a buffet, you can use it to separate a layout of your room, you can use it just to put some knickknacks on top. So it's super functional in that way, I find. And it seems to stand firmly in place. According to IKEA, it has the adjustable fittings. So if you have an uneven floor or just like weird stuff going on your floor, I don't know what's going on in your floor, but you can adjust it and it can look perfectly. It's the warm, natural texture for me, guys. It's a warm, natural texture. Come on, IKEA. IKEA is bringing back traditional, natural warmth. Everything. Coming in at number 5, we have the VAGHOD lamp. So I've spoken about this lamp before, only because I have it in my house right now. It's actually pretty cool. For IKEA, I feel like they did their ones with this because they really surpassed the bar. They found the Serge Mouillet collection that's been going around. You've probably seen it. It's super industrial. It's super sleek. It's been in your favorite Pinterest photo. So I feel like this kind of replicates that set. It's actually dimmable too. My advice is to use this if you have a high ceiling because it is very long. And the reason why this is MCM in Japandi interiors is because there are always black accents in both. I feel like for MCM, when it comes to black accents, you can use furniture as your black accents and everything that makes that pop in order to contrast all the different type of elements that's going on in the place. However, on the Japandi side, I feel like it's like a subtle effect. If you look at Japandi styles that have the black accents, they usually go very subtly. They'll have a lighting fixture, they'll have like a table lamp, they'll have like a lamp like this, like the VAGHOD, that will just offset all the neutral tones that they have going on and make sure it's not too overpowering. What I also like about this is that you can rotate the lamp in the direction that you want. You're looking at it, it's going straight head on, but you can actually move it and you can lock it in the position and it can kind of give you a funky style. On top of that, it's LED, so overhead lighting. Coming in at number 6, we have the Stockholm combination of table and chairs. Guys, when I saw this IKEA product, I kind of lost my mind. I know it's pricey, however, it is an oak veneer paired with leather padding for the chairs. I think IKEA did their biggest with this because it is so nice looking. It's very modern, you know, it's what we see in like luxury stores. Like this is a luxury IKEA product, okay? Not only that it's mid-century modern and Japandi, it's actually a luxury product. So it's a luxury mid-century modern and Japandi interior. I was just excited about this because my go-to when it comes to MCM and Japandi interior, I would probably recommend the Morbi Langa if you don't want to go to that expensive route. It has been around for a while and I feel like people are more familiar with that. It's less big, it's more round, but the Stockholm 2025 paired with the 6 chairs, I feel like it just speaks for itself. Coming in at number 7, we have the Stockholm coffee table. So guys, this is another staple for IKEA. The Stockholm coffee table is actually the best. It's one of IKEA's best sellers for a reason. This coffee table is actually a replica of a 1960s surfboard mid-century modern coffee table, but it's also a tribute to Scandinavian design. So if you don't know, Japandi interior is a mixture of Scandinavian and Japanese style, so it fits perfectly. It has a natural feeling to your room, and like the walnut is like a naturally hard hearing material. Their surface has been made even more durable over the years since it was the best seller, so it has that protective extra layer of lacquer. I feel like you can be so unintentional with this and just throw a bunch of things on there and it'll still look stylish. That's how versatile this coffee table is. I spoke about this before, and the grain pattern of the walnut veneer, it's actually well made. I feel like people can mistake this for actually real wood, and this is a win for you if you're trying to do that mid-century modern or Japandi interiors vibe because you want things to look as natural as possible. Next up, we have the Billy bookcase from IKEA, and I'm just showing you the standard now because why? Because this is the most customizable IKEA product you will ever find, in my opinion, because you can do so much with it. We have seen constant DIYs of this, TikTok, Instagram, you name it, and it always turns out in the way that a person wants it. And since we're talking about Japandi interiors and mid-century modern, you can easily apply these elements to this bookcase. Not only does it come in 2 different types of veneer, you have your oak and walnut, you also have the white one where you can just start from scratch if you want to do it the color, paint it a certain way, and you can make it as seamless as possible. Next up, we have the VARMBLIXT table lamp. So this one is definitely a staple for IKEA as well. I see so many people have this in their decor. It's fun, it's super playful, playful. You can work it around so many areas. This is definitely a mid-century modern look that I would consider because it is funky, it is retro, it kind of looks like it comes from like the 70s. However, it can be easily classified as Japandi because we are working with LED, okay? And when you work with LED, you are conserving more energy, so it makes it efficient. I feel like this donut shape offsets a lot that's going in the room. If you have your lines, your sleek lines, your geometric shapes that's just making everything look cohesive, this can kind of offset it if you put it in the right place. It's definitely an eye catcher. You can use it as an art deco wall, or you can use it as a table lamp, like simple if you want that extra lighting. It's just cute. Coming in at number 10, we have an IKEA classic. This is the KLIPPAN sofa. So this is an interchangeable sofa that has been around for so long. I believe it was in the catalog of 1984, and IKEA has done wonders with it because there is so many different colors you can apply to it. You have bright blue, you have red, you have yellow, you have black. So it's very funky looking. It's modern and timeless. It has a soft fabric and a quilted look. It gives that texturized feeling. It doesn't make it look too boring. I would use the black color for Japandi, and I'll play around with the other colors when it comes to mid-century modern, only because I feel like the other colors be too like funky if you're going with a Japandi vibe and you're gonna have neutral tones. Next up, we have the LOVBACKEN table. So this LOVBACKEN table is actually pretty cool because this has also been in the catalog at one point. It's been reinstated from the Lovette backside table. Apparently it's the first furniture that has been sold in a flat package, so it's pretty special. I love how open in the area it is. You can use it for so many different areas of your home. It is a cute, funky side table. So again, more MCM. However, the open airy concept made great if you want to have that open airy space in Japandi. It also has plastic feet, so you can protect your floors against scratching. And I kind of like how it looks like kind of like a feather on the top. And also it's easy to keep clean and it's stain resistant. Next, we have the GULLSUDARE lamp. So this ultimate staple for both MCM and Japandi. Why? Because rice paper has been used for so long. So the Akari lampshade, you definitely seen that. You've seen that on Pinterest. You've seen that on so many interior design photos. It gives that very cozy feel, and it works with just about anything because it is white and it dims an entire room. It can make something go from so bright to just so cozy in a matter of seconds just by turning it on. It is handmade lampshade in rice paper. I think the Akari, the original design of the Akari lampshade comes in various sizes, and it makes it super cool because it actually is made from bamboo and all types of different materials that you wouldn't think that you would be able to put as a lamp, which is super interesting. Just think of it. You can have all this wood in your house. You can have all these neutral tones. The rice paper lampshade that IKEA offers, you can kind of dim that setting and give it a new atmosphere super easily because it emits a light of just warmth and brings out that natural environment even though it's indoors in your house. Coming up next, we have the STOCKHOLMEN table. So this is another one that I really like because it has acacia wood. Like I said, you usually see your wood veneer and you see your solid birch wood, and we have to be super grateful as IKEA shoppers because it doesn't come around often. It's light brown stained, and I liked how they use a different type of vibe. They had a braided knit, like harmonious shape that looks super detailed and it just looks very charming. You can use it as a side table. You can even use it as a seat too. This is a must if you're trying to achieve the interior design look that we are talking about. This said it's supposed to be outdoor. I feel like it would do well in outdoor. However, it would do well in indoor too. Acacia wood has high density, so you know it's very durable, and you want that durability in the Japandi and MCM home. Like you want it to be durable, you want it to last super long. It says it only recommends for outdoor use, but guys, I feel like this would be great indoors. You can even have this as for like guests if people are coming over in the living room and you don't want to bring out a huge chair in your middle of your setting. You can just bring out this small cute stool for them to sit around the coffee table, your Stockholm coffee table, and just vibe. Next up, we have the BESTA TV bench. The BESTA TV bench is a classic. I would consider the classics of a classic if we're talking about the things that people have in their home. I said POANG chair, I said Billy bookcase, and the BESTA TV bench is definitely one. You can use it in so many different ways because it has a bunch of combination units. But in particular, I'm gonna go with the black and brown Calvican dark gray, only because it imitates that kind of like stone effect, and that is a natural element that you can see in Japandi interiors mostly, but also MCM, that minimalist look inside your home. It just looks so interesting, and it kind of gives you a vibe that it's not from IKEA, a imitation of a natural element that you can incorporate subtly in your home. This is just one of the many possibilities you can do, so I would definitely go with this one for sure. So coming in under the last one, we have the REVSKAR outdoor seating table. This, I came across this, I thought that was new, it was not. This has been around for a long time. However, I'm not a fan of the actual color, but it makes sense to have that color outside because, you know, you don't want to do a white or like a super light color for all the debris that might happen outside. But what's cool about it is that it has a multifunctional aspect to it. It has a coffee table and it also has a side table in a way, so it's a great thing to entertain your guests. It's super cozy, and I feel like it's perfect for that Instagram worthy lounge seat type vibes. Like, you want to take photos on it, you want to be chill with it. We don't always have to do interior as well. You can do outdoor. If you have a little terrace coming out and you want to still have that Japandi or MCM vibe, you can bring it on there and keep the style going throughout the side of your house. I just feel like whenever IKEA comes out with something that I'm immediately like, okay, gotta check it out, have to see what it is. And when they add color, like, you know, those wooden slats, and then you have like the dark gray and neutral tone, it just makes it even better because you can immediately classify it mid-century modern interior design or even Japandi. And again, the slats are solid acacia wood. It's making its way into IKEA, and I love that for them because we are looking for natural elements to adhere to these designs, and this is perfect. I feel like this would be the best thing to offer someone who is trying to achieve these designs but don't know where to start. Outdoor furniture, I feel like, is the easiest way because you can never really go wrong with it, and it's not really you have to be super specific because you already have the environment outside being like your staple and stuff, and you want it to speak for itself. So a cute little cement outdoor with a few plants, and you put that in, then it's done. So that is that. We are at the end of the video. These are the 15 must-have IKEA products that you should choose in 2025 if you want to get the MCM or Japandi interior style. I feel like if you're already shopping at IKEA, it's already Scandinavian, and Japandi interiors is actually a mix of Scandinavian, so you already started right there. MCM, although they don't have the real wood most of the time, they have that veneer to imitate it. The wood grade textures, the rattan textures, the lighting, everything just blends seamlessly, and you can all get at IKEA. It's actually insane. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and look at all the other videos that I actually have that is about Japandi and MCM. That's a whole vibe of my channel. I really like talking about these styles because I just think they fit me and they fit a lot of people as well. So click the playlist below and go and explore the channel because I promise you, you're gonna find other things that I talk about that I might have missed in this video. Also, I am doing a home journey transformation, so please don't miss out on that. I have a home updates playlist, so I'm actually starting from scratch. I moved into a new place from the get-go, so you'll see that journey and you'll have fun with me because we're gonna do it together and it's gonna be super cool. Bye.